Let's look at naming the ionic compounds on the slide. We know these compounds are ionic because they all begin with a metal, except for the last example, which begins with the polyatomic cation ammonium. Remember that the name of an ionic compound is the cation name followed by the anion name. The formulas listed on the slide are capital C, lowercase a, capital S, capital O, subscript 4. Next is capital N, lowercase a, subscript 2, capital S, capital O, subscript 4. Next is capital C, lowercase u, capital C, capital O, subscript 3. The next formula is capital M, lowercase n, capital S, and the last is parentheses, capital N, capital H, subscript 4, end of parentheses, subscript 2, capital S. Pause the video to name these compounds. Our first example has the symbol of calcium and then the formula for sulfate. Since calcium is an alkaline earth metal, it has a constant charge, and thus the name of this calcium cation is simply calcium. The cation name followed by the anion name is calcium sulfate. Our next example has the symbol of sodium and then the formula for sulfate. Since sodium is an alkali metal, it has a constant charge, and the name of the sodium cation is sodium. The cation name followed by the anion name is sodium sulfate. The third example has the symbol of copper and the formula for carbonate. Copper is a transition metal and has a variable charge. Thus, we have to determine the charge of the cation to know its name. We know for sure that the cation name will have copper and that the anion is carbonate. Since carbonate has a charge of -2, the copper cation must have a charge of +2. Thus, the name of this compound is copper 2 sulfate. The cation name is copper 2, where the 2 is expressed as a Roman numeral 2 in parentheses, and the anion name is sulfate. Our next example is the symbol of manganese followed by the symbol of sulfur. Since manganese is a transition metal, it has a variable charge. I know for sure the name will have manganese sulfide. I just need to determine the charge of the manganese cation to name the cation. Since sulfide has a charge of -2, the manganese cation must have a charge of +2. Thus, the name of the manganese cation is manganese 2, and the name of the compound is manganese 2 sulfide, where the 2 is expressed as a Roman numeral in parentheses. Our last example has the ammonium cation and the sulfide anion. Thus, the name of this ionic compound is ammonium sulfide.